Fans went crazy.
Trigger, they are just the kind of studio that they will just take risks and they will just do whatever the hell they want. They just defy all conventions and they just like make the most balls to walls, absolutely crazy batshit insane anime that I've ever seen, and I love it.
I really like it because there's a lot of action and I love the comedy of it and the animation's really good.
The animation quality, the sakuga, the storylines, like the craziness, the off-the-wall, in-depth stuff, and the character designs.
Trigger is known for creating original works packed with creativity. Anime fans have gravitated to the studio's unique worldview with stories, characters, and settings built from scratch. Audiences also love how the visuals prioritize flair and appearance in ways unique to Japanese anime. These three directors form the core of Trigger's creative process. We take a look at some thrilling and surprising action scenes. Learn about Imaishi Hiroyuki's meticulously crafted storyboards. See the best of the best animation effects. Find out the secret behind Yoshinari Yo's explosions. Access the secret effect archives of a charismatic animator. Witness an exciting and heroic battle. And learn how Amemiya Akira implements themes into a scene. Join and discover Trigger's secrets to creativity. The Anime Studio, Trigger. Trigger's headquarters are in Tokyo. Original characters greet you at the entrance. Personalized desks stand out. Employees like to work surrounded by things they love. 2022 marks the 11th year for the studio, where talented animators make up more than half of its total staff. Their ongoing challenge is to pursue quality animation and movement that can captivate the viewer. Otsuka Masahiko runs the company of more than 100 staff. After building a career at studios like Studio Ghibli and Gainax, he founded Trigger in 2011 with some coworkers.
アニメーションってやっぱりその集団で作るものなので、やっぱそれを先導する人がいないと作品としてはまとまらないんで、そういう監督のなんか強い意志がこう求められてるっていうのが、うちの作り方というか。
If a work was a bullet, we want to be the trigger that launches it. This is where the studio's name came from, and their fan base continues to spread worldwide.
I'm a big fan of Imaishi. I feel that there's a really good personal touch when he does all of his projects. I can really feel him putting his all into every work he does.
It builds up and it builds up and it builds up until you get to that big climax. You get all the action. Yeah, very, very high intense.
The first name that comes to mind when thinking of Trigger is founding member Imaishi Hiroyuki. He constantly challenges himself to find new ways of expression. For Kill la Kill, he combined a graphic novel touch with 3D CG, creating a new style of animation. For Promare, Imaishi expressed flashy and frenetic action unlike anything seen before. Showy and flamboyant character designs are another characteristic of his style.
気持ちの良さですね。このアニメはこういうのが気持ちいいんです。こ こういう気持ちよさを肯定してるアニメですっていうのを表明できるんで、そうするとそれに合わせたいろんな表現が固まってくるというか。
Imaishi's latest work is an anime for a streaming service, Cyberpunk, Edgerunners. It's based on a popular game by a Polish developer set in the near future. The original anime occurs in the same world as the video game.
Almost nothing left over for food.
Trigger was able to build a completely original story by creating characters not found in the actual game. The year is 2077. Cyborg body modification is now a normal part of society. Poverty-stricken protagonist David turns to the underworld for work. Using a high-tech cyborg part acquired by chance, David and his team work their way up. This is Imaishi's first noir anime. He set aside his typical high-octane style to pursue reality. The series will have an age restriction with scenes depicting intense violence. Imaishi is well known for his focus on storyboarding. Let's unravel the essence of his animation through the storyboards for his work. A storyboard is like a visual works blueprint, which assistant directors created under Imaishi's supervision. The parts marked in red are what Imaishi added while reviewing the storyboard. Imaishi used to work as an animator, so his animation directions are easy to follow.
これはそのこれとか表情とかポーズをちょっと変えたかったので上から乗せて描いているっていう手の入り方の収まりだとか、そのもうちょっと顎を引いて虚勢を張ってる感じにしようとか。
The heroine Lucy makes her first appearance in the second episode. They made sure to give her a cool and mysterious feel.
ルーシーよ。
デイビッド。
キャラクターのどのぐらいその高飛車なのかとか、どのぐらい優しいのかみたいなののさじ加減を表情で結構入れたなという。こういう時に普通に振り向くのか、ちょっとイラついてるのを思いっきり表情に出した状態なのかとかっていう、素に近い時の表情とかがどのぐらい力が抜けてるのか、こういうとことかもですけどね。なんかそういうのでキャラクターの幅が決まっていくので。
どう？現状への感想は？
気持ち悪い。
抑制剤は何使ってる？
何それ？
嘘でしょ。イカれてるわ。
The second episode also features flashy action more typically found in works by Imaishi. He created a storyboard to clearly plan out the exciting 20-second scene.
こういうシーンってうっかりすると異常に大変になってしまうんですよ。全部背景動画周りを全部動かさなきゃ、道とかも動かさなきゃいけなくて、でしかも車も走っていて、だからそれを最小限にしてでも効果的に見せる。
Animated background significantly up the difficulty. Imaishi increased the scene's effectiveness by taking out fine details and focusing on the sense of speed through character movement and lighting.
ここは特に最初にデイビッドがルーシーに惚れてしまうっていうきっかけのシーンなんで、ちょっと幻想的にしたくてトンネルでも通ってるかのようなファンタジックな描き方にあえてして。
Imaishi says storyboarding can greatly influence the quality of a work.
いやもう本当アニメってその動き始めちゃったらもう戻れない完成画面を見据えて事前に発注をできるかっていうことにかかっていると常に思っているので。
With Cyberpunk Edgerunners, Imaishi challenged himself to create new ways to express light.
だったらどうした？
He used rim lighting. Rim lighting is a form of lighting used in visual projects to emphasize a subject's three-dimensionality. Separate from the main light, rim lights are used like backlights. Imaishi recreated this in anime.
この世界で名を残す方法はどう生きるかじゃない。どう死ぬかよ。あんたには似合う。
Green and pink lights surround the characters. The illumination helps the characters stand out, giving the visuals a dramatic flair.
私は違う。
どこが？
やっぱりその印象的に残るところはちょっとそうしたくて、でこれもやっぱりコンテの段階で設計してないと、そのアニメーターがこれ書いてないとこうならない、動きが全部絡んできちゃうんで、それもあってもコンテでかなりガチガチに設計してますね。
Using rim lights was first proposed by Yoshinari Yo, character designer and chief animation director. He worked on the battle scenes for the international hit TV series Neon Genesis Evangelion, and director Anno Hideaki had nothing but high praise for Yoshinari's work.
それも見たのかい。
Still, using rim lighting in an animated work was difficult, even for Yoshinari.
俺はこいつみたいにはならない。
ライティングっていう考え方があんまり日本のアニメではなくて、大体同じ影の付け方をするんですよね。大体順光っていうともうまあ上からちょっと斜め上から来てるみたいな感じで、明確に光源を決めるっていうこと自体が結構ハードルが高いっていうか、その上2つ光源を作らなきゃいけないっていうので。
This is a memo Yoshinari made for the animators. It included instructions to avoid overlapping rim light and solid lines as much as possible, and to keep the area small. Animators must always be aware of each cut's light source. Animators then draw the detail of the rim light in and around the characters. Staff shared that concept and created an impressive variety of rim light scenes. When it comes to pursuing new animation methods, Imaishi is in a class of his own.
はあ、こんなもんつけちゃって。
どうしても毎回どうせなら新しいこと考えたいな、考えて開発してそれが着地していくっていう工程がやっぱり面白いというか。
There's another key element of trigger anime that fans can't get enough of. The scene-stealing effects. Yoshinari is the artist behind them. His impressive explosion effects have come to be known as Yoshinari explosions. He layers on unique, deformed images to create shapeless explosions.
散々書いてるんで大体もう流れができちゃってるんですよね。だからまあ何も考えなくても手癖で書けちゃうっていう。
Let's find out his explosive secrets. Yoshinari is in charge of effects for Cyberpunk Edgerunners. It is very unusual for the chief animation director to create the effects himself.
キャラクターではそこまで思わないんですけど、 フェクトばっかりはなんかちょっと我慢ができなくなっちゃって、暇な時間を使ってあらかじめ書いておこうと言うんで、まあちょっとそう書き溜めるように。
For about 5 years, Yoshinari has created a variety of different effects, which he keeps in an archive. Flames, bullets, beams, the total number easily passes 100.
でも、まあ、こんな感じでレイアウトにこういう風にはめてくださいって指示する場合もあると。これも、まあ、本当はスペースシャトルが上に乗っかってるんですけど、まあ、こういうロケット打ち上げの噴煙みたいなの、これも同じものをいくつもコピーして貼り込んで作ってると。この煙を組み合わせてさっきの、打ち上げの煙を作ったみたいな。
Yoshinari used his archives as needed in each scene and created more when the work called for it. This is a collection of its explosion effects. The variety of explosions shows Yoshinari's versatility.
書けば書くほど大変になっていくんですよ。この見ると分かると思うんですけど、どんどんディティールが増えていくんですよね。これがその爆発が広がれば広がるほどなんていうかエントロピーが増大してってわけわかんないことがなってくるんですよ。だからまあ24枚とかそのぐらいでまあなんとか3秒も出せるとか。
With only 3 seconds, he depicts the endless movement of flames and debris. To maintain control over the subtle movements, Yoshinari draws and colors everything himself. This is an explosion that came straight from Yoshinari's imagination. A physical phenomenon recreated with rich color and a sense of power that transcends reality. The Yoshinari explosion. As we were filming, we encountered something that brought us closer to understanding Trigger's secrets. That was Yoshinari's drawing workshop, aimed at new employees. He was teaching his colleagues how to draw waving hair.
まず、まあ、こう何でもいいから曲線を1枚描いてみると。それを反転させる。単純に反転させる。まあ、この間をどう加えるかっていう。単純にこう真ん中でやったら当然波の動きにならないわけですよね。で、こう先行する部分と遅れてついてくる部分っていうのがあるんで、それを意識してどこが先行してきてどこが遅れてついてくるのかと。これをさらに反転して書いてすると、片方だけ作れば反転すればそれが戻る動きが作れると。たったこれだけの動きなんだけど、これが書けたらもうかなり書ける人。そうですね。
With just 4 images, he depicted hair waving in the wind. Yoshinari says this technique will help with drawing human movement too.
こういうまあ立ち上がる動作。こういう中にもその波の動きが実は隠れているということですね。それを意識しているとどこに、どのパーツが次にどこに動くかみたいなことを、理解しやすくなると。
For this workshop, Yoshinari prepared a variety of simple animations. This initiative began just a year ago. He says they are still in the exploration phase.
我々の頃はなんていうか、その仕事は見て盗めというか、教えられるもんでも教えるもんでもなかったと思うんですよね。みんなライバルなんで、ライバルですよね。商売敵、やっぱり自分の技を見抜かれたくない。そうですよね。
But Yoshinari says that the way of thinking has also changed with the times.
最近は割と人材を囲い込む方に行ってるんですよね。だからなんか自分たちのための人材みたいな風に考えるようになってきてるのかなっていう気がしますね。
Yoshinari, who made a name for himself as an animator, is focused on passing down techniques. His passion for teaching tradition began while working on his directorial debut, Little Witch Academia. The work tells the story of a girl entering magic school and her journey of growth while getting wrapped up in all kinds of incidents with her friends. It was a project by Japan's Agency for Cultural Affairs aimed at fostering young animators. Yoshinari oversaw story direction, drafts, character design, and animation direction. He also took on the responsibility of mentoring new animators. Kaneko Yuto was one of those who trained under Yoshinari. Ten years have passed since then, and Kaneko is now one of Trigger's leading animators. Working directly for Yoshinari, Kaneko was responsible for supporting character designs and art for Cyberpunk Edgerunners.
やっぱ自分の描いたものを今井さん、吉成さんに見てもらうでこうじゃないって言ってもらえるのがやっぱ楽しかったですね。
いやまあそれはどんどん上手くなってるなっていうのは分かりますね。言うとまあ同時にあの癖まだ全然治ってないなとかそういうことも感じたりするんですけど、まあでももう、俺から教えられることは特にないというか、まあそれは、まあ続けてくれてよかったっていう感じですね。
Another member from Trigger received an enthusiastic welcome at Anime Expo. Amemiya Akira. Amemiya is working on his latest film, Gridman Universe, which fans can't wait to see. At his desk, Amemiya is surrounded by his favorite figurines and plastic models. He's currently working on finishing storyboards for the film.
焦るとまたストレスになるからこういうのが増えちゃうしストレスで増えます。
じゃあ癒しであるんですね。
まあ逃げ場です。
Amemiya's directorial debut was based on one of his favorite special effects dramas. Gridman the Hyper Agent was created in 1993. The special effects drama was localized in the US and other countries with the title Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. Gridman exists in that same worldview. It follows the main character with amnesia as he transforms into the hero Gridman and fights monsters across the city. Each battle between Gridman and a giant monster is depicted with force. Amemiya made sure to include low-angle shots over electric wires and buildings collapsing, reminiscent of the original TV special effects series. The way the hero combines with the robot and other details keep fans returning to Amemiya's work.
So 好きなコンテンツに携われるっていうのが結構モチベーションでしたね、最初は。
There is a particular scene that Amemiya put a lot of focus on. The scene at the main character's high school. Amemiya put a lot of importance on musicless expression.
音楽使っちゃうと間が埋まっちゃうんで、間が埋まっちゃうとね、大体どんなものでも見れてしまうというか、悲しいシーンに悲しい音楽かけると悲しいシーンになっちゃうんですけど、 そうしないように抗っているような気はしますね。
A world where the real and surreal intersect. In pursuit of reality, Amemiya went location scouting numerous times to find the high school setting.
おもちゃっぽい感じじゃない空気を作って結局おもちゃが出てくるみたいなミスマッチみたいなの狙ってますね。こういうのが一見出てこなさそうな空気なのに最終的に出しちゃうみたいなのを狙ってた気が。
Fans eagerly anticipate Amemiya's latest work, which will surely be more than just a heroic story. As we filmed, we encountered another heartwarming scene. It was when Imaishi shared handmade manga from elementary school. Many were based on robot anime he loved at the time. And then, a work from middle school.
逆転マッスルマンっていうその登場人物が全部中学校の先生なの。あ、これを受けるやつ。すごい授業で先生の口癖全部メモって。最悪。
From directors to animators and new recruits, everyone in the production process came together and discussed the works in front of them. It feels like we got a short glimpse into what makes Trigger so special.
やっぱオリジナルを作るっていうのは大変なんですよね。でそれなりのノウハウも必要でこれはちゃんと継承していかないと本当に一旦途切れてしまうとなかなか取り戻せないものであるからだからこの部分は本当に大事にしたいと思ってます。
Anime Studio Trigger. When they shoot their next bullet, what will be their trajectory? Look out!
The vibrant autumn colors